Oh, goodness graciousness, guys. I am so sorry for my tardiness. I had to delay the stream a couple of times. I had to make sure everything was okay. So here I am, not dead, okay? Anyways, welcome to a Resident Evil drawing special because today is September 30th, the day the cop died inside Leon Kennedy. You know I had to do this. You know I had to do this, okay? I am in a different location right now due to visiting my grandmother, and she is in the living room, so I'll try my best to not be so swearing today. Anyways. I gotta make sure I get the fire alpaca 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 up, and it is. I just need to get the screen on. So let me just get to share screen. Oh, okay. So I actually have to turn this into an assignment. Oh, wait. Bun of Smokes. Welcome to the stream. How's it going, Bun? Pre-game party. Ayo. Do you know the Muffin Man? Well, she's married to the Muffin Man. It's okay. Okay, I'm gonna take a sip. But yeah, you might hear my grandma chattering in the background and my sister, and it is one heck of a time. So let me just get my stylus up and hope that the streaming goes well, because I have not actually tested my grandma's streaming ability for the internet. I mean, I have not tested it. So if I get cut off, that's most likely why. Oh yeah, I gotta actually. Oh fuck, I forgot to actually share that I was live now with you guys. Holy shit. Oh man, I keep swearing. I shouldn't be swearing in front of my grandma or in my grandma's house. I feel bad. So understand if I'm trying to cut off on the swearing, it's because I'm like at my grandma's, and if she hears me swearing, she's gonna be crawling in and like hanging me by my neck and being all like, "I raised you better than that, Kate," and I'll be like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, Grandma. It just kind of happened." And she'll be like, "Well, you're gonna get your mouth washed out with soap now. Hopefully, you don't mind that." But okay. Originally, I was gonna do Resident Evil 2 and try and do a full gameplay of like the entire thing within a night, but I realized I would not be able to do all of it within a night. So it's yeah. Anyways, live now. Live now. Just gonna make sure I get to my Discord as well. Oh, yeah. Live now for that Resident Evil special drawing stream. This is mostly to see how well I can do this. I'm also going to be doing a lot of Resident Evil drawings in the next month daily. So, yeah. Resident Evil. Resident Evil. Resident Evil 2. Raccoon City. Leon Kennedy. Okay. I'm just mostly posting on Twitter now to. No, man, I hate when it does that. Post as plain text, yes. So yeah, 26 years ago, Raccoon City was demised, but was destroyed by Umbrella. Oh gosh. Okay, so let me just hope that people are here to appreciate me. Maybe. It's either that or I just gotta start pulling in random people out of nowhere. I'm gonna like bump into somebody and be like, yeah, this'll be fun. So yeah, anyways, let me just begin the drawing stuff, but I do have some sneak peeks to some of the pieces that will be done in October, mostly due to the art challenge I'm putting myself through. Okay, so anyways, hopefully everything's well. Again, if you hear my grandma, she'll most likely be like walking down through the hall. So, anyways, here's like I'm gonna show like 2.5 weeks of art, like art sketches for like October, and it's just like hilarious to me because I'm just like, this is mostly made out of pure imagination of what I can come up with these prompts. And most of these will either be inked up, like they will be inked up to a point where it will probably be able to stand on its own, or some of them will be colored. I'm not going to hold every single piece accountable to being completely finished because who has time for that? I don't have time. So some of these pieces might be just inked up and then later down the line after October I might color them in, but some of the prompts I actually showed on my Discord, and honestly, yeah, let me just get comfy cuz I've never recorded in my grandma's house before, so if I'm really quieter than usual, that is why. So the prompts so far for this era, like for the first week, is bad hair day, pumpkin seeds, black bat flower, a boat in a bottle. Like all these were just like prompts, and some of them might be like, "What the hell are they doing?" or "What's going on?" completely. And I'm mostly just using Resident Evil characters. I will not be including. Okay, maybe I might include like for the finale for like the 31st where they like the last prompt is costumes because obviously everyone's going to be in their costume. But yeah, this is mostly going to be Resident Evil characters, not my own OCs. I might sprinkle my own OCs in like the final prompt, but that's if I have time. And considering I have 12 different characters to draw, it's like, can I include another 3? I don't know. But yeah, this is like a lot of these are just basically made from prompts that were from what was it? I gotta see which challenge I was doing. Oh yeah, Doodle Wash. Doodle Wash. I thought those prompts were pretty cool. Welcome to the stream, Steven. I was just talking about the prompts I was drawing like these rough drafts for, so that way when I do the drawings on the day of for October, that they would be pretty well done. And I have an idea of what to do. A lot of these are just like really fun ones, so yeah. I'll show you the second week, but I only got partially some of them done. And let me be real, I cannot wait to do the portraits because those will be the more fun ones. But yeah, one of them is probably going to be my favorite, specifically this one because I drew Ashley holding a bird in a Disney princess kind of way where she's just like looking at it like, ah. And plus, considering in Resident Evil 4, I consider Ashley a princess metaphorically due to the circumstances. It's like the whole prompt, like being locked up in a castle. You got like all these creepy monsters protecting her from like Leon or trying to taking her away from Leon. Oh, and the like yeah, this is probably like day 11. It's like pirates, and then I was just like, well, I'm gonna obviously draw Leon and Ashley as sailors from like the shooting game in Resident Evil 4, and Luis and Ada can be can be pirates. So yeah, it's really funny. Like I got so many things in mind, and I now consider Ashley a Sailor Moon fan because I said so. And I'm trying to stay with the like times to determine like what they would even wear for like Halloween. So yeah, one of the dead giveaways is Ashley will be wearing a Sailor Moon costume. Yeah, there's gonna be more obviously, but there's just so much that I can't wait to do. Again, this challenge is mostly going to be made out of Resident Evil characters, not my OCs, as much as I'd love to sprinkle them into it. But anyways, oh yeah, I also did this for a very well special thing where I was listening like I was watching Resident Rescue. Now, if you don't know what that is, probably not, but like it's basically this Resident Evil. Oh wait. Dr. Hino. Welcome to the stream. How's it going, dude? I'm just rambling about the drawings I've been doing, and yeah, I was basically listening to Resident Rescue, which is basically usage of AI voices to put into funny scenarios. That's the only reason I even watch it because these funny scenarios. But basically, long story short, Chris Redfield kidnaps Leon to continue the Redfield bloodline. And one of the scenes, I'm just like, I might turn into an animatic or a comic because I'm just that obsessed with how stupid it is. And one of it is one of the scenes I drew, well, drawings I drew was like Chris dressed as his sister because this was one of the scenes from this parody that I was just like I had to draw it like it wasn't gonna be the average like red leather jacket Clara. No. We're going with the original jumpsuit looking thing, and I may or may not have traumatized some of the audience in my chat. I am super sorry, guys. I am so very sorry that you had to see like Chris Redfield dressed as Claire, and I either made your day really worse or I probably didn't. I don't know, but yeah, enjoy that. Enjoy that. Been thinking and about to drink tea and eat salad. Ooh, nice combination. What kind of tea? Chris posting? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. But yeah, I might turn this into a finished piece when I actually have time. But yeah, we're gonna get to make sure you guys don't go blind. I will not be drawing any of this as much as I love to traumatize my audience. Instead, we're going to be focusing on camera shots with these characters because oh my gosh, let me be real. There's a lot that happens. Okay, let me see what I had written down for the camera shots. Now these are just for my class because I really wanted to like try and use that to my advantage. He wasn't the same since Code Veronica. Yeah, I actually heard a few people tell me that when I was talking to them. Anyways, let me take a sippy sip. But yeah, there will be a lot of fun moments for this. Okay, so the first is a one extreme wide shot panel. Now, I gotta look for the example for that because, oh my gosh, I forgot what it looked like. Going Alfred Ashford levels there. Yeah. Okay, come on. I gotta get the examples so I can actually succeed in showing you guys what I'm able to do. I gotta say, it's very difficult to figure out what will work for the characters, but I like doing this. It makes me happy. Oh, goodness graciousness. Let's see. When are these fucking due? I swear, if I end up, like, getting it late just because they didn't write the due date on it, I'm gonna be pissed. Anyways. So, oh, right, the examples. The examples. Okay, so usually this is just a long distance scene, and I decided to write down what I would be drawing. So for this one, it would be a scene from my version of, well, not my version of that, my own original Resident Evil type game story that would take place between Resident Evil 2 and 4. It would be between those two. I mean, it would happen after Resident Evil 3, I believe. Considering the circumstances, let me just use the straight line thing so I don't fuck up. Okay. That way it makes it easier for me to actually look at this. So I actually have to draw a lake, and there's going to be some trees, and it's going to be a pain to draw, but that's the point. Honestly, it's just, let's just hope that I don't suck at this, but it this kind of stuff happens a lot. So anyways, this is when, like, it's one of the scenes from the story where it basically reveals a strange type of, like, it's hard for me to really describe. I draw my trees like shit, so that's always fun. Maybe I can just say it's mutated trees. Nobody can really blame me if they're mutated. But yeah, if you hear any talking outside, it's most likely my sister, grandma, or my dad. Oh gosh. Just gotta make sure I get this scene. But yeah. think I should probably have it just basically be a fallen tree over here. Shit. Yeah, so far it's going well. Yeah, you might also hear the washing machine in the background. Other than that, should be going well. I originally wanted to play Resident Evil 2, but considering like I couldn't play it in my grandma's because my grandma probably would have had a heart attack. Like, let me be real. Lots of gore, lots of other stuff that she probably would have been like, "What's this?" Like, she would probably be asking me this like all the time, and I would be there like, uh, yeah, I don't want to answer that. But anyways, let's continue. We gotta make sure. Gotta make sure that everything is definitely not going to. Okay. Just making sure it looks decent ish. Because last thing I need is for my instructor to be very confused. George Romeo Resident Evil would have been cool. Yeah, yeah. Well, oh yeah, I was basically talking about what would happen in this game. So, anyways, in this game, Fawn would arrive with her team investigating what's going on in this like forest. And they don't know there's mutated animals in the forest and they eventually separate from a attack and they must survive on their own. Mostly focusing on Fawn, who is just a medic, so she doesn't really have much combat training, so she must rely heavily on the memory of what she's been given. So yeah, I would imagine her approaching like in the distance, like getting close to it. We just notice how like do I even have a reference of what she is looking? Oh yeah, she has her hair in a mane braid of sorts and she is trying to get out. So yeah. Oh gosh, I'm not doing well there. Should probably do it for the other side actually. Oh my gosh. Hey, John, and welcome to the stream. If I am too quiet, it's because I'm at my grandma's and I do not talk too loudly when I'm at her place. And plus, if I did, she probably would overhear me say stuff like, I don't know, something she might probably not understand and then ask me about it like after the stream or in the morning or something. And I would be like, I have no clue, Grandma. So yeah, if I'm too quiet, it's because of that. So anyways, I am not too good with like drawing someone walking forward. Maybe I should just have her like leaning against the tree. Would that be a good idea? Oh gosh. Guess I could probably change my position. Otherwise, it would be difficult. Okay. Oh gosh. It's been a while since I've actually drawn laying down. It's a bit of a challenge, but I think I can do it. But yeah, it's a little bit of a challenge. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. I understand my nana walked in one time when I was watching the Boondocks when I was a teenager. Oh no. Yeah, it's one of those things where if I was playing the game or if I was like talking in huge depth about the game, my grandma would probably be like, "What is she talking about? Like, should I be concerned?" I mean, partially a little bit, like, let me be real. She probably should be concerned. I'm kidding. No, she shouldn't be concerned. I think I might just like have the metaphor basically be in, first time in Raccoon City, she has her hair in twin braids and she wears these ribbons which show her innocence, and now she's wearing only one braid in this game. and it represents the last remaining bits of innocence that she has. So it's like, yeah, she is not there after that. Everything just kind of falls. Okay. What was I gonna grab? I think it was one of the designs. Okay. Probably will be the deer. Okay. Blue Wind, welcome to the stream. How is it going? Yeah, she lectured me when Ed was about to drop the F bomb when Riley got his bike stolen. Oh, dang. Glad you're streaming. Cheers me up after Marvel ticking me off again. Thunder, Thunderbolts, or Agatha Spider Man again? Oh. Yeah. It's just crazy when that happens, you know? It's like, come on. Okay, so the next one. Okay, so the next one will be a. Oh boy. A wide shot panel. Now, this is kind of the same as this, but less away from it and more action between the characters on there. So, do. Oh, I heard about that mandate with MJ and his marriage from Trey. What's going on? Like, mandate? What the fuck? Like, this is why I kind of stay away from, like, watching, like, not watching it, listening or looking out for that kind of thing from Marvel, because I'm just like, I can't. Like, I honestly cannot. Like, I can't. I can't do this anymore, guys. It's not worth it. Yeah, this is gonna be one heck of a scene getting together. So, yeah, this one is actually totally different than this scene because this is from one of Fawn's stories. The next one is actually a Chikabi scene, like from his past. And it does explain one of the character's origins that I have. Ah, dang it. Okay. So, anyways, gotta make sure this is barely visible because once I get into this one, it's a lot more complicated. Because this is actually probably going to be a scene from like I think I actually did have uh, so Jacoby is actually he's actually a bioweapon himself, but there's a lot that I haven't really disclosed as to what, why, where, when, but yeah. So this is a like is this a comic page you're making? I'm actually doing homework, but I was just like I'm in a Resident Evil mood and I need to get like these done with actual motivation. So yeah. Anyways, it's going to feature these two. I'm just still trying to figure out how I'm going to do it exactly because yeah. Oh wait. Spider-Man technically isn't allowed to settle down because it makes him old apparently. Oh goody. I'm so happy to know that we can't get that. Thank you, Marvel. I think you did great there. Like, Bruce is already getting into like grandpa territory, but wait, yeah, he's not married either. Fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I hate this trope for like main characters. We see it from Spider-Man, we see it with Batman, we're currently seeing it with Leon Kennedy. Let me be real. Let me be real. A part of the reason why these guys' story is so depressing and sucks, like there's only so much depressing stories you can really tell until everyone gets tired and exhausted from it and not wanting to hear about it for like several years cuz it's been done to death. Like that's the problem. Oh, and Chris Redfield, yeah. Chris, when are you going to fucking settle down with Jill, okay? That woman's willing to do it. Like come on. Come on. Apparently, Marvel editorial lost the plot. I don't consider them confident anymore, especially Nick Lau. CP. I'm not even going to say his whole name because I'm terrible at names, anyways. It's so weird that, like, it's, like, not freezing and it feels warm a lot in here. Like, this morning it was freezing. Now it's doing the opposite effect on me. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Seriously, Chris, Mary Jill. You'll be able to continue the Redfield bloodline there, Chris. Please, just marry this fucking amazing woman. But yeah, that's what kind of separates Jacoby from Wesker. Now Wesker was trying to get Jacoby to join him, to like work with him, because he's one of the first original perfected humans to exist. Well, not humans, but bioweapon. Even though Jacoby, let me be real, Jacoby does not really like his existence being of that. Yes, it's fun to torment people. Yes, it's fun to basically be playing God in a way, but there's only so much stuff you can get really carried away with. There's so much you can really earn from your strength. But yeah, Clark Kent, Oliver Queen, and Reed Richards are the only one to keep their spouses. Yeah. Yeah, Dr. Hino. Literally founded the BSAA with her. Yes, exactly. I beat that crossover RPG featuring them in there. Ooh, that's good. That's good. But as I was saying, like with what the Blue Wind said, yeah, those are the only ones that are managed to keep their spouses. I can't really think of anyone else. Like most of the time, it's just single, independent men and women, and I'm like, can we get some nice couples in here. There's a lot of problems that married couples can have that isn't just cheating, like gambling issues, drinking issues that they can work through, going to couple counseling. Can we just be real? It would be fucking hilarious if there were like, psychiatrists within the superhero field and they have to deal with like all these different couples who, you know, are either supervillains or super heroes and they just kind of like deal with like talking with them and such. I would love to read about that. I know it's not like the action packed fighting parts, but I feel like that kind of completes and makes the action and fighting parts make more sense. That's just me. Give me that just Chris X Jill Child. If Capcom won't do it, then I will do it. I will give you guys what you want. Big Barda and Mr. Miracle, or did they mess it up too? I think they're definitely still married. That's what I know. And let's be real, those two actually really make a cute couple and they should have more books. That's just my honest opinion. I wish these three, not three, these two would have more books. But yeah, so Jacoby and meeting his. Oop, sorry guys, sorry. I forgot I drew Chris in Claire's outfit. I'm traumatizing you guys because honestly, I can't do it enough. A lot of people were scared when they probably saw this in like the art chat and Discord. I only one person responded. I probably traumatized the others. Yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, okay. Obviously, we're going to have it basically be okay, so it's definitely going to be somewhere. I gotta check out the examples. You can't traumatize me. I've seen Elfen Lied and Berserk. That's good. That's good, Dr. Hino. I'm very happy that I'm not traumatizing you. That actually makes my day. Okay, so I think I'll do something with a bit of an edge. Oh gosh, I am really bad at this. I'm trying my best to think. Oh yeah. Alan Scott married the original Harlequin and DCF'd that up to Virtue Signal. Yeah, it's irritating. Like, wouldn't it have been more interesting that, like, I don't know. If they wanted to keep the gay theme with Alan Scott, they could have just given him a twin brother. Like, I know some people might be like, but Dazzling Kate, why? Like, why? And it establishes something new, but also keeps true to the material and who they're trying to appease. And it would make more sense if, like, not a twin brother, maybe like just a brother or sister or something, and then it can be kind of the main reason why Alan just didn't like his own son coming out because it reminded him of his sibling that he had that he doesn't talk about because they were like gay. So that would be a great way to implement that without it feeling so forced. But that's just me. That's just me. Let me see. I did a drawing of Claire and Steve and we'll post it tomorrow on Discord if I remember. You better remember. I need to see what you guys do. Okay? I've seen that Man is She-Hulk and Lord Farquaad. Farquaad. MJ, I can handle it. Oh gosh. Claire and Steve were a good duo. I haven't seen them like in the game like I haven't played any of the games that they're in together yet, so I don't really know what their relationship is exactly. So yeah. Oh gosh. But yeah, basically the premise of this would be like this illustration I'm doing right now is Jacoby meeting Doris, his future lover, who were both like made by the same organization, but Jacoby just had a different like he was, you know, he wasn't created directly, he was just mutated. But his future lover was made there and was, he didn't meet her until like the late 60s, later like early 70s. Like he's already been doing this for maybe 20 years at that point, and since he's immortal in a way, he doesn't really get affected like normal humans do. So yeah, that explains why he's fuck. Yeah, I am bad with these kind of shots, but you know what? Yeah. So, anyways, this is long before he actually understands. Like, after he mutated and became what he is, like, is eventually. Oh, fuck. He is basically alone for over a decade and doesn't really have any. I was just remembering something when I was doodling this. Okay, that would make sense because if he eventually came to terms with his son's preference. Exactly. Just one, unfortunately. Well, I can't wait to see it anyways because I bet it's awesome. Ah, his lover is an artificial life form. Yeah, exactly. And he didn't like he's been alone for like over a decade, and since, a lot of women probably didn't know what he looked like due to him always being used for experimentation, he definitely wouldn't have the ability to get love at all. Like, honestly, like, it is very sad, but once you really look into it, like, his current attitude, he's more, his modern attitude is what I should be saying. He's very happy, or appears to be happy, and due to his, ability to not really give a shit to some degree, the only one who really gets to bring him happiness is Doris. That's the only, like, reason why he didn't join Wesker is because of Doris. He's looking for her, but he doesn't want to become a dickbag like Wesker and fuck up his chances of even finding her, or worse, hurting her in the process. So he does keep some morals, despite him being a fucking lunatic when it comes to a lot of other things. But who wouldn't be a lunatic after being used as an experiment, as a weapon, for over. Okay, so he starts in the late 40s. Late 40s when he's like 20 something, 22 or something. And due to the like due to the due to his mutations, he doesn't age up and stays at like the age of his late 30s. Well, not late 30s, late 20s, early 30s ish. So he looks like that after like he gets to that point in the 60s. Slowly. It's very complicated. Like, let me tell you, I think it would just slow down the aging to a percentage, but he does stay in his good looking era because of it. So, yeah, just let me just. Yeah, it is pretty tragic. Have you seen Sonic X Shadow Generations Dark Beginnings? Really feels like they're taking Shadow the Hedgehog seriously again. I have not checked that out. Like, it's been a while since I checked anything Sonic related out. But yeah, I think this is probably one of my favorite stories. I will love telling the in my fan fictions because it's something I hold really dear to me due to the fact that I think a lot of character development moments comes from this. It's just. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be fun trying to get this figured out. Doesn't help matters that I can't draw guns to save my life, so let's just hope it looks okay-ish. If not that, then I can just say it's like an advanced piece of technology. Yeah, you might hear a lot from like my grandma in the background, so sorry in advance, guys. She might be loud or not. I can hear her, but whatever. Reason why I have like her masked up is to kind of make the feeling of it feel a little bit more genuine. Let's see what the next shot is, because I'm just like making sure I go through it slowly. Okay. Yeah. I'll eventually like do more details after the stream for when I actually have to like put more in for the homework element. I'm just making sure I just talk while I doodle these because when I draw with you guys, it's so much easier. It is so much easier. Okay, the next one will be a Leon one. So that's fun. Okay. Okay, so okay, the main reason why I did that is to kind of build a element. So we're gonna have to look at what. Okay, so a lot of these scenes. Okay. Okay, so he's gonna have his back to us, and because really this is a cowboy shot because it's gonna focus on his weapons, and cowboy shots usually are usually drawn with this in mind. No, not the butt, the guns. The guns. But it's usually cut off by the place where your knees come in. So, yeah. But it's gonna be fun seeing how well I can get this done. Okay. I just came in here and then heard you breathing, and I thought you fell asleep. You think you feel like thought I fell asleep while drawing? I mean, that wouldn't be the first time I did. Like I've fallen asleep plenty of times when I was working on my art. Let me take a sippy sip. Yeah, I probably should have uh, but yeah, it's so hard not to fall asleep because I'm drawing on my in the guest room I'm in and I'm laying on the mattress. It's a bit of fun just like switching up the position to kind of make sure that my legs don't fall asleep because whenever I'm at my grandma's house, it's like I fall asleep very easily. So yeah. Okay, so okay, I guess I can make the background. I guess the castle. I guess not sure if that'll actually do anything, but it's not gonna look exactly like the original game. But whatever, whatever, guys, whatever. We're just here to get this done. This is homework. Of course, I'm gonna be able to finish this. Who wouldn't think I would? And of course, the truck that's like right there. Okay, the next scene. Okay, let's see who we got now. A medium shot panel. Okay, medium shot. Now this is just like it's a camera angle shot from a medium distance, or it's a character waist up or below. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. I might be lazy with this one. So what I had was basically Chris and Claire confronting each other in some kind of hospital. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun a lot. So we might make it a different perspective shot, because I'm not sure if we'll be able to actually achieve it just being nothing. So we're gonna make it. This makes it a little easier, because then all I have to worry about is making sure I put the perspective in a place where I need it. Okay. Granted, I am still working on making sure I don't fuck up. Okay, now we're gonna put it into this area. Like, never worry about what you can't do yet. You'll eventually get to that point. I know for me, it's been difficult doing that. Let me be real. I always thought I would never be able to learn perspective, but here I am learning bits and pieces of it. So, yeah. Fuck. Okay, so we got that finished. Okay, so I gotta think of how exactly they're going to meet back up. I gotta get my mind into it. Like, I feel somewhat like a professional when I do these, but I know I'm not like a professional. So let's. Okay, let's make this easier for my brain. We're going to have that be the main corner area. And we're gonna have a area right there. Okay. Not sure if this will do anything, but you know what? I'm just going to believe in the heart of the cards, or in this case, the heart of perspective. Fuck. Okay, let me just instead. Okay, we're gonna basically have them encounter each other. Damn it. Okay. Anyways, if I'm too quiet, it's again, I'm focusing on trying to figure out the scene a little bit. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, crap. I accidentally used that. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, wait. Did I even send the message back? Oh, I gotta check. Okay, sorry. Just making sure I get back to them. It is definitely a lot more than I thought that would be in that message. Great. Oh. Shadow love is through the sky. It makes me feel so high. Kate, Shadow also has wings now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I did not know that. I did not know that. Oh my goodness. Does anyone else think about like the other purposes for why some of the like most of the Resident Evil characters do not have kids of their own? I mean, the only exception is like Ethan, but even then it's like I'm just like thinking of like all these other characters that we've been introduced to. I mean, there was that one character, like that one girl from the game, like the prequel game to like Resident Evil 4. Like I think she was carrying twins. I didn't play the game. I was just recalling what I saw from it. I have no idea why they don't have a family or kids. Like when you think about it, when you have all these different kids, the only exception again, Ethan or we have Barry. Uh, I can't think of anyone else. Wesker has his son. That's basically it ish. Sorry, I'm just making sure I finish this message before I get back to drawing. It's not that I'm ignoring you guys, I'm just making sure I get this finished ahead of time. Shadow acquired new powers that makes him something like Venom. That's interesting. I never saw that coming. Okay, back to the drawing. Sorry about that, guys. I was so distracted trying to get things finished. Um, Yeah, I'm just like making sure I get this finished in a fast manner. Okay, have to finish this slowly. Well, more faster, I mean. Oh gosh. Okay, the next one is a close-up panel, which is basically going to be an expression. And for this one, it will be of Sherry. Okay, so you still gotta put the perspective in because that's how my instructor wants it. Oh crap, I made the line too big. Okay. Oh, what expression did I even have on her? Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this isn't as big of a deal. These two will be the easiest considering all I need to do is just do up close shots. Oh fuck. Oh yay. Okay. Okay, we managed to get 6 done. That's good. I have no idea what they're doing out there. Anyways, again, we got like only a few shots left, which I'm excited for because I got like. Okay, I got a Leon and Claire shot, I got a Fawn shot, I have a Axel shot that's gonna happen, a Louise shot, and a shot with Bluebell. So we got like 6. Wait, no, not 6. 5 more shots to finish. Hmm. Okay, so. And if I still have time, I would be able to like do another few drawings or can like start on the beginning like of October for me because it is October, I believe now. Yep, it's October, which means this begins the actual challenge. But I gotta make sure I get these shots finished, and then later on, again, like if I have time, I'll be able to do that. So the next one will be a Claire and Leon shot. I just need to make sure I look at the examples to kind of have an idea. So, high angle shot. Okay, so the high angle shot will be very difficult to do. Oh gosh, do I even have examples? Oh yeah. Because we gotta work with. What did I even do for those shots again? I gotta look at what I did. Hmm. I gotta look at it. Okay, so there were 3 different point shots. Okay. You're doing good so far. Thank you, Blue Wind. I am trying my best to make sure I have everything lined up. It's a lot difficult than I thought it would be. This is very difficult, but we are almost nearly done. Just woke up about dreaming about Sisuke and Sakara. What did I miss? Not much. We were just like dealing with the different perspectives and such. I am very much enjoying this though. Oh my gosh. But hopefully I can get this finished. But yeah, I would imagine this is probably in some kind of like maybe some kind of like building or something. I don't know. Inside a building where they probably notice Fawn on something dangerous and they're like, shit, what the hell is she doing? But yeah, there's a lot of camera angles. Now we're gonna do the Fawn piece. Okay. I am just so focused, I'm forgetting what I was going to say. Isn't that great? But the next one is a low angle shot, which would definitely be a fun one to play around with. Like I said, generally try to get that in. And then we do some perspective lines. And it very much depends on how we make it work out. Oh, fuck. gotta make sure that all of them are there, which is a pain, but it's not gonna draw itself. So when you have a looking down shot at, like, from a bird point of view, you do an upside down triangle. For a worm point of view, you do a normal sized, well, not normal sized triangle, but like an upper triangle. Eventually, you get used to it. Okay, so for this one, fawn is actually in. So we got like so many different shots. I wasn't thinking I would be drawing this many, but hey. Drawing a small comic strip sample of Shadow versus my Sonic OC star the Hedgehog, I know cringe. It's not cringe here, buddy. It is not cringe. Anytime you make anything involving your characters or trying to be creative, that's you being you, okay? I don't want you to think it's super cringe that you drew something that you're happy to be drawing. That's what I feel like a lot of people, like, not a lot of people, but like some people who just think, oh, why do you have like original OCs for this, fandom? Well, it makes me happy, okay? It makes me happy. I don't owe you an explanation for what? But okay, now we're just going to have a bit of a, I want to say, a broken second floor. Maybe that's it. They're inside, and it's a broken second floor, and she's about to fall off. Like, everything is in ruins. It's not looking like it's ending well. And of course, there will be like a pillar over here for support. Again, some of this is just like, you gotta work with what you have. Sometimes it's never gonna look good, sometimes it will. It's all of a matter of making sure that you just making sure that I don't know, I'm trying to like come up with some kind of thing, but it's just like so difficult. Maybe she would be clinging to the, like, and we'd have somebody like on top right there. Like, I'm making it too detailed, but when it comes to these scenes, it's just like you gotta make sure you just get it finished. move on to the next one, and then put in the details later. It's better to kind of do that so that way it does push out something. I don't mind it. I draw what I love. Besides, I like Sonic OCs anyways. That's good. That's very good. Okay, so our next drawing will be of, like, we only got, like, I think 3 more shots left. Okay, so the next one is a one Dutch angle shot, which is basically a shot where the camera is set at an angle, which is usually what you find common in like fighting scenes or such. So that's what the next one is going to be. It's going to be a fighting scene. And honestly, I'm excited because it's going to feature like Axel, and oh my gosh, I am super excited. Okay, so we're going to do a different first point of view shot. We're going to have it basically be that. Oh, dang it. So we're going to be doing this. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're going to save. Like, I wasn't expecting to get this many done tonight, but whatever. So we're going to have Axel in a battle pose. I just got to figure out what kind of battle pose I'm going to put him in. Because I'm actually going to draw him with his helmet fully on. It's kind of hard to really explain what what to kind of expect. But let me just tell you, I've been kind of working hard on Axel's story, and so far, I've managed to kind of figure out a bit of a similar, I was thinking, what could I do that would be different than Leon's story, but kind of have them still connect? They do have very good similarities. Well, I mean, identical similarities that make their character very, they come from the same passion and loyalty. They took different paths through either behavior or how they handle their missions. Of course, let me just like get straight with the like Leon. He is basically straight to the point, focused on making sure that the well-being of somebody like such as Ashley. Like think about it. Think about it. Leon didn't have to trust Luis, but he did. He did because he knew that Luis had an idea of what this like, virus could do and the, where the cure to this virus is. He didn't just call the government and be like, "Hey, yeah, your daughter is infected." He could have. He could have, like when he got that call from Hanakin, he could have told her, but if he had done it, they would have just sent down like, the helicopter to pick them up anyways and move on from that. But again, Leon obviously didn't want to take that path because if it did, like, finding a cure was urgent and Luis knew it, so he kind of kept to himself and wanted to do what was best for Ashley. And let me be real, Resident Evil 4 is basically saving the princess from the fucking, cat like castle with the monsters and shit. Like it's basically a fairy tale game, and that's why I'm so obsessed with it. We got like a village of people who are trying to kill us. It's basically like everything you think a good trope should be for, the usual storytelling. But yeah, I think I might do something a little different. Like, holy shit, I'm actually gonna change what Axel is wearing. Cause it isn't exactly the first thing he's gonna be wearing is a Leon was Link. Yes. Yes. But ah man, I gotta sit down on the floor now because I am honestly a little exhausted. If I could draw with like holy shit, oh my god, did I just fuck up the screen? No, it's fine. Okay. I think I'm actually feeling the cold air coming in, which is nice because I was overheating there for a minute. But okay. Oh yeah, I was looking up an example of a hockey mask. And yeah, I know, that's like a Jason thing, but I was just kind of thinking street hockey goalie mask. I mean, it does look like something that would definitely cover him in the right way instead of just making him look like Jason. Okay, so in a lot of ways, like both Leon and oh my gosh. Okay, so let me just continue that. Um I think that might work. This is a lot. I enjoyed the stream. Good night, y'all. Good night, Dr. Hino. Make sure to stay hydrated. Anyways, yeah, that might be an interesting idea. It would involve making sure that his hair is covered Okay, so that means. Okay, it's like a football helmet, but it covers your entire face more, which seems pretty hard. But yeah. Oh, that's still the eraser. Because I would like to imagine, like, Axel was a big name hockey player. And okay, so he was a big name hockey player. He was going to go to college due to his hockey abilities. But an incident happened that changed his life forever. Just like how Raccoon City ruined like Leon's life. Yeah, we're gonna have something sort of identical, but it's just not really something like it's still connected to bioweapons and Umbrella in a specific degree, and it's a lot more sad. It's a lot more sad. So Axel is actually the son of one scientist who worked for Umbrella. And since during that timeline, it would mean that this person, the mom, would be dealing with. Okay, the mom, who I'm still working out some details with, like trying to figure it out. And honestly, I'm very excited. But yeah, Axel would deal with his mom basically being connected to Umbrella. She's a retired scientist who sort of gave in more information to Umbrella, blah blah blah. Straight to the point. She is wanted by someone else, and during that time, they send someone to take care of her and her husband and their son, Axel. And Axel, whose father is a volunteer fireman and someone he looks up to very fondly. Basically, they're like the perfect family. Like the mom who used to be one of the big name scientists in, the world, being like so very smart and intelligent, perfect in every single way, but with her past connected to Umbrella, it's just like it makes things very rocky. And honestly, I'm just like this is going to be fun. Um because considering in this story, like with Axel, okay, I'm gonna pretend I'm holding. Okay, so shit. Okay, maybe he's injured and holding his arm because I have no freaking idea of what to do. Okay, so we are almost done with this. I just gotta make sure it's. Let me just get the background there. Considering I'm just like gonna randomize this, you're gonna have like two, like a Siamese zombie. Considering I think that would be pretty interesting. Okay, we're not gonna put too much time into that, but like what ends up happening that caused Axel to be more violent and more like short-tempered than Leon is due to his, like, okay, his dad dies after his mom deserted them while she was trying to get away from this, like, this whole thing because they had released a specific bunch of experiments that she was connected to ruin her reputation as well as cause mayhem with more of the Umbrella stuff that happened. So yeah, Axel has a lot of resentment towards his mother for lying to him, for deserting for deserting her husband, Flash his dad, and he just holds it very, very close to his heart that it just he doesn't have the ability to just move on considering the circumstances. So he holds a lot of sour like feelings and bitterness. Okay, the next two should be fairly easy. I think the next one might be one of my favorites. But we'll just see. Okay. Oh boy. But yeah, the next one is basically Luis and Shiloh, who would definitely be giving him a look of like, okay, what's with that attitude? Because she was not expecting him to be annoyed with her for basically doing her job, which is flirting with the enemy to get information undercover. And he's just like, nah, 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 no, no. Like, why? Why them? Why aren't you smiling for me? Like, I've been waiting for several months to see you smile, and you give it to that douchebag. Seriously? And it's like, well, one, it's my mission. Two, what the hell is wrong? Like, I thought you wanted me to do my mission. Three, fuck you. Okay, okay, so she's gonna have a bit of a stylish. Considering the circumstances, it's like, pick your battles, dude. I was just doing what I was ordered to do. Again, lazy sketches to kind of get myself finished with these faster. Which leads us to the final shot, which is basically a perspective shot, a point of view from like what a character is looking at. So, to make it simple for my brain, I think I'm finally getting a grasp at like what to do. But okay, okay, so this will be a binocular shot. But yeah, we are almost done with these shots. I just gotta figure out what exactly it needs to be. Okay. Yeah, the shot would basically be Bluebell at a bench waiting for her date, and you could probably imagine who's watching her. Considering how funny, I would imagine a first date and Leon finding out said date, it would be like, okay, we're all gathering around. We're gonna watch her and make sure whoever gets her hand, like whoever is getting with her, gets their ass beat if they turn out to be a dick. Which seems like a Leon Kennedy thing to do. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully, I can go on for another few good minutes. Probably. Okay. Do. Okay. Just trying to think if I want to add a second character or not. It's debatable. I'm just like, there's going to be a lot of fun within these moments, and I'm like noticing a lot of. Like, I feel like I've been improving for the last while, you know? But yeah, if I'm too quiet, it's mostly me just debating about what to do exactly. Should I add another character? Oh boy. Okay. I think I got an idea. I'm probably just gonna add them in. Oh, fuck. Geez, thanks, pen. It just makes him look cocky. Only reason why I'm drawing ugly hands is to just make it easier for my brain. I may have drawn her head a little too big, but again, that's the sacrifices of like, rough rough sketches. Okay, so I think I might start officially on day 1 of October, just getting the sketch finished, and then I can like. Okay, so the first one would obviously be a bad hair day. And I thought how funny it would be to do a piece where basically Leon would have a bad hair day. So we're going to draw that real quick. Okay, so we're going to make this a red one to kind of make it a little better for my eyes because oh my gosh. But one more sippy sip. Okay, okay. Let's proceed. Let's proceed. So using this as reference. Oh fuck. Okay, so using this as reference, we're going to draw a very unamused Leon. Okay, so we're going to have. Ah, crud. I keep switching positions from either sitting on the floor or laying on the bed to kind of like make sure my blood in my legs don't go numb. Okay. But yeah, I'm sorry for being so quiet. I usually ramble a lot. Like, a lot. Didn't think I would be this quiet tonight. But at least we're close to the end. And this will be like the beginning of an amazing challenge because oh my gosh, I already love some of the concepts I've already began and it's going to be interesting. I can't wait. There isn't going to be that much fluff like romance pieces. I know a few of my friends were curious if I was going to draw like coupley art, but I was just like I think I might reserve a lot of the couple art for February for an art challenge so that way I can at least do a little bit of fun stuff like that. Cuz I realized a lot of the time when I do art pieces, I tend to not finish a lot of them. So for like this month, I will try to ink at least to make sure that I don't fuck up. Okay. Now, how would this happen? It would probably have been hair gel, glue, I don't know. Something that would have probably made the hair like that. And maybe some spray hair coloring. I don't know. But let's be real. Never lose a bet. This would have been like, a bet, and Leon was probably like, fine, fine, I'll do it. Just don't make me shave it, okay? It was either shave it or, have a goofy hairstyle for a day. It's like, you gotta choose your poison. And of course, I'll probably add Claire in the background, just pointing at him and laughing. Just being like, ha ha, you lost your bet. So yeah, that's basically the summary for this paint, like for this piece. I feel like I'm almost kind of done to like end the stream. I just want to add a couple more things so I can kind of make it look decentish for a little while until I have to actually ink it the next time I wake up. Maybe I might start a Tumblr art account just to like post my art there for like silly pieces like this. So yeah, it's probably gonna be like messed up and have like maybe pink hair coloring. I don't know. Okay, but that is going to be the first piece I ink and maybe color. I'm debating about it. But yeah, that would be this like the first day, and then we'll move on to like the next few days. I'm very excited to like make these work because I'm drawing all the Resident Evil characters. Like first day is Leon because, Leon's my fucking favorite character, and we have Claire in the background. The next one will be Barry and Jill eating pumpkin seeds because I couldn't think of anything else to like make them do much of anything. But yeah, these prompts are from like the prompts for this specific challenge are from, I think it was like watercolor. Let me just look it up real quick. Okay, so it was from Doodle Wash. It was from Doodle Wash because I didn't really like the Inktober prompts. Not to say that they were bad, I just couldn't really come up with anything within that list. And I do know that I'm going to be like doing a mix of like coloring and some shading here and there, probably unfinished portraits. But yeah, third one is Ada. The fourth is Chris trapped in a bottled ship. Next one will be like Wesker, Chris, and Jill because let's be real, I need to actually draw Wesker's dumbass. The fifth will wait, no. The sixth would be Rebecca. Seventh would be Claire by herself during a meteor shower. And to explain the rest of the pieces, Sherry eating a sandwich, Luis and Billy. It's gonna be funny because I'm drawing them as Vikings, and it kind of helps to like figure that shit out of like what they're gonna be doing exactly. But yeah, I haven't finished all the rough draft sketches, so yeah, after this one, yeah. Then we got some Ashley portrait that I'll be doing. I'm gonna love doing the portrait ones, and then just having a simple, humorous, funny art piece with all main leads of the Resident Evil 4 game. I'm excited because I really, really love how it's gonna look and how stupid Leon's gonna feel, but you know what? I love these challenges. So anyways, guys, that is it for tonight. I wish I could have played Resident Evil 2 and see how long I could have been able to beat it on Leon's like night, but I'm just like I couldn't bring it to my grandma's house, and explaining it to my grandma would be so bad. Like it would have been like, "Oh no, grandma, I'm sorry. I'm sorry." And she would have been like, "You better be sorry. I'm going to be scrubbing your eyes out with soap." But anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed that. And if you did, and if you are new here, please, please, please hit that subscribe button. And of course, stay safe, stay cool, and most importantly, guys, stay hydrated. This is Dazzling Kate signing the heck out of here.